Monsoon is a South Asian interest organization at UNC. We're not South Asian exclusive, so if anybody's interested in contributing and is interested in the cultures and the conversations of the diaspora, we welcome them. We really strive to provide a space for people of the diaspora to produce artistic content that can be reflective of who they are and what their interests are, but also these really tough intergenerational conflicts that I think, a lot of people from immigrant backgrounds have to deal with. We want to address these social justice elements, but also to focus on the fact that there's a lot of really talented people in this and who are South Asian, and to sort of give them a space to present that. Not everybody in our organization is a journalist or does journalism. We have people from lots of different majors, and not everybody wants to do this with their life either. This is something that, like you said, we have a thread that ties us together, and that's really being a part of this huge diaspora.
It's my first semester at UNC, and so it has been really hard getting adjusted to college when it's online in the middle of a pandemic and you can't see anyone. I think it's been really nice to kind of have something outside of that, not just to meet people, but also just to kind of have something outside of that you can look forward to, that is a passion that you're not really being graded on. It's just very liberating. I've written things before, but they've mostly been nonfiction, very scientific things. I haven't really explored journalism as a way of both telling stories and just stating the facts of an event. And I'm taking this class, it's just an intro to media class, and it's really helped me see how what we read influences our worldview and all the decisions that go into making an article. It's made what we do at Monsoon even more special for me, because I feel we're bringing a different perspective and a different take on these issues that you might not see if you didn't have these writers and these content creators. Just having that community of people who kind of get your experiences and who can relate to you. I'll always be thankful for Monsoon bringing us together.
Last semester we focused a lot on monthly online content. That entailed a lot of content curation.
We had to basically create a website entirely from scratch, and that was a big process in and of itself, but I think it looks pretty great. That's been exciting, but also kind of a lot of pressure to be what do we want this? We really get to shape what this looks like.
This semester, since we're focusing on the print magazine and just that one final product, I think there's a lot more to think about beforehand. The design and the aesthetic is such a big part of it, and it's interesting because that also reflects the way that we want to showcase art and all the talent in the diaspora. Getting to collaborate and also be creating something, the whole process of creating a community has definitely been very, very impactful.
We're basically did this all during a pandemic year, and so we'd love to expand our group as much as we can.
If you're interested in submitting content, go to monsoonmag.org, or you can email us and send any questions our way.